Good morning, good day, good evening. This is Jay of Not a Frying Pan Gaming, and today we're doing something a little different. We are taking a look at a game that is way too loud. Holy balls. Wow. That is intense. Okay then. We are looking at a game called Stranded. Woo. This is a point-and-click adventure game. I don't really know how to describe it. It is short, and we're actually going to do 2 runs of this on this video. One as if we had never played the game before, and then we're going to do a pseudo speed run after that. Oops. Out the door. Alright. So you are the sole survivor, presumably, of... well, you wake up from stasis after crash landing your ship. And you can see the diagnostics running there. Everything is fine except you don't have your engine. So you're not going anywhere. So you step out into the world and what the fuck was that? Well, let's go find out. Maybe they know something about where the rest of our crew is. Go. Now, I said it's a point-and-click adventure game, by which I mean you point and click to where you want to go, and that's it. There's no running, there are no puzzles to speak of, there's no item collection whatsoever. It is strictly you're going places. And I am going in this temple that seems to be beckoning me. And what the fuck is this? Okay, I can't talk to them. Nope. Can I talk to this thing? Or interact with it in any way? No, it would appear not. Okay, so... let's keep going. Maybe our friend thing guy went this way. Keep going, please. Okay. Obviously, this game is designed to be an atmospheric adventure, which I would like to say it nails that pretty thoroughly. You know, this is a strange alien world that you've landed on, you're all by yourself, you don't know if any of your allies or friends have survived, you stumble across this weird, obviously ancient civilization that apparently still has something still going on with it. And so the whole game is just walking around in silence with your own thoughts, trying to figure out what the hell happened. So, like I said, this time around, we're going to explore. The biggest downfall I would say this game has is that it is short. Extremely short. Actually, I was very disappointed when I purchased this game because I thought I was buying a different game that I had seen a Let's Player play. Bought this game because I got a coupon for it. And while it is an interesting experience and, you know, it's enjoyable, to say the least, it was not at all worth the $7 that I paid for it. So, yeah. I came away from the ending going, wait, that's it? That's the bad ending, right? There's multiple endings, surely. No, there is one ending. This is one storyline. There is no other exploration to speak of. Come in this cave. It doesn't look like it, but there are doors on either side of the cave there. It's easy to miss stuff like that. Still no way to interact with these dudes. They're just watching. And I am walking slowly. Okay, here's the thing. Surely something has to happen, right? So we go in. And hey, look at that. And nothing at all. Walk to the left. Walk to the right. Can I go farther? Nope. Nothing. Okay. Go back out and go to the right then. Now the exploration here, you may have noticed, is a little bit on rails. There are certain spots on the screen that the character will always walk to. So this is a basically node-based navigation where you can think of it like a well, if you've ever seen the game board for Mario Party, it's got the little circles connected by lines. You can think of this in that way. You're walking from circle to circle, and you're just telling the character, I want to go left one circle, I want to go left one circle, now I want to go right one circle. And there are just multiple circles on each screen. Sometimes. Sometimes the only exploration, so to speak of, is going from one end of the screen to the next. Okay. Obviously, I need to go in here. And what are we going to see? This is a little bit of an older game now. Well, not older game per se. It's been out for a while, though. Several months. I don't believe it has been on sale at all. But I did pick this up on Steam. And it supposedly has something to do with the designer of Proteus, which I was quite fond of because I knew what I was getting into going in. Proteus is also a very similar free-form, no story, sort of retro graphics exploration game. But there's some interactivity and it's free-form. Whereas this is very much just you're on rails. So let's keep on going on. Back here, looks like there's nothing else to do except go back to our ship. So we will. Whoever it was there that wanted to interact with us obviously did not want to get a hold of us that bad. So we're going to go to sleep. Okay. And in case you forgot, you're stranded. Release the doors. We're out. Let's go to the cliff face again just to see what's up. Nighttime. Not really anything going on here though. Can't jump off. Okay. Alright. So what do we think about this guy? Well, presumably girl. Hey, look at that, there's another one. Go, go, go! Get him, get him, get him. I'm assuming, based on the body structure, that we're playing as a female character here. So... You know, we don't know anything about her. We don't have a name. We don't know if she's human. You know, she's humanoid, obviously, but it's very possible that she's not actually human herself. That's a pretty strange body type for a, you know, an actual human female. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh. Was she part of a research team? Was she a scouting mission? So to figure out what the hell went on in this planet? You know, there's a million possibilities that we could come up with. And the bottom line is, every one of them is right and wrong because there's no backstory. There's no dialogue in the game. Not even well, okay. That looks unfortunate. But that's interesting. We've suddenly got some new interaction there after going in the green place. So let's keep exploring. You know, this sort of game I find interesting because there's all of this backstory that you're left to imagine yourself. You know, the first time I played, I just assumed, well, you know, she's probably a non-vital crew member. Well, I say non-vital. A non-flight capable, we'll say that. She can't pilot the ship, but she's a non-vital crew member on whatever ship this is, which looks to be a short-range ship. You know, going by traditional science fiction-y, science fiction-y ship designs. It looks like a small fighter ship of some sort. So my assumption was that, you know, we got shot down for whatever reason, landed on this here planet, and we wake up 300 days later and find that everyone is gone. Now, after I've played through it a couple of times now, I'm coming up with other potential backstories. This time I like to think that we're not human. We're Varaxian, whatever that means. And we were intending to come to this planet as a scouting mission, like I had mentioned before, but during atmospheric entry, something went wrong, and our ship went down. We were only sleeping for maybe a day from the impact, before waking up in the cryo chamber. But that was long enough for the rest of our crew, which was a small crew, probably 5 or 6, to make their way out into the planet to figure out what was going on. machinery is down, so we can't test to see if this is actually safe to breathe on this planet. So rather than risk it, I'm just going out in my my suit every time. And now, in part of the scouting, I've activated these runes that didn't interact with me at all during the day. Still no sign of the crew yet, though. And I have no idea what these things are, but they don't seem to be interacting with us. So, well, hopefully we'll figure something out. If not, we've got 151 days of cryo chamber fuel left. I guess that's oxygen for the cryo chamber. So I guess we'll just go back to bed. Yeah, 151 days, tanks left. So we'll rest. That's probably not a very long time, but, we're a scouting ship. We're not that far out, so hopefully we'll skip that. Hopefully, before we run out of our cryo tanks, we can send for help and maybe get ourselves rescued. If nothing else, this is very peaceful. I can't imagine there being anything new of value there, so we're just going to keep on going. We'll hit it up on the way back if we need to. So, when the green one lit up before, this changed. I wonder if anything... No. Okay. Keep going. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. Pretty interesting, skyscape, I guess, landscape in the background. Taller spires are interesting. Let's go look over the cliff face again. Maybe there's something of interest over. What? I would probably not be walking right now. Go, go, go. What? What? Ah. Okay. So much for that rescue plan. What the? Uh... I think that thing just committed suicide. Okay. I'm gonna go back to bed. Oh, that was it. I've done my fill of chasing that guy around. Maybe if I go back and reactivate those runes, something will happen. Since apparently they're only interactable at night. What's powering these? Well, there's one down. I guess 2 more to go. Really would like to run, though. I'm big on this whole walking slowly thing. I imagine the spacesuit is rather bulky. Still nothing. Let's go this way to circle, whatever it is. This is probably it for us. Unless something extraordinary happens here, we're pretty well doomed. Okay. Keep on keeping on. The super dark clouds in the background are very ominous at night, particularly right now. Still a beautiful landscape, but it's creepy as hell. Oh, what, am I supposed to follow you again now? Alright. He's gone now. Guess we keep going left. Okay. Why did the music stop? Ooh. That looks cool. What? Okay, so I guess nothing happened. Okay, maybe something's happening. Whoa, hello. Supposed to be a ringing in my ears? Hey, but... What? 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 Guess I can't move? What? Huh. Okay. Guess maybe now we know what happened to the, shipmates. And that's the end of the game. Alright. So, the first time I played this, I spent like an hour because I figured there's some puzzle to it. I can do it faster. I can do it on the first night. No. There's no puzzle. This is the way that you play the game. That was the full experience of Stranded. Now, we're going to do it speedrun style. So, we're going to click yes, we want to start over, and we're going to get through this game in, well, as quickly as possible. So I'm going to let my clock run for a few more seconds. We're going to start at the 29-minute mark on my recording, and that is go. So click to skip. Click, 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 click. Click, click. You probably can't hear it because it's not going to show up on my recording, but I am clicking like mad and I've already done it wrong. So I've already wasted probably 20 seconds on this speedrun. Again, speedrun in giant air quotes. Click, click, click. Click, click. Doors close. Like this, going back to bed. Yep. Click, 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 click. Doors open. Walk out. Doors close. Yep, going back to bed again. Oh yeah, you have a map too. I forgot. Or something. Click. Guess what? Doesn't matter what you do, it still happens. Yes, release the doors. This still takes forever. Move, move, move. Yeah, 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 yeah. down here. Going over here. We're going to go right first, then left. No particular reason. And even though you can't hear it, I am just mashing the click button. Click, 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 click. This is literally as fast as you can do this game. And we're in. And it lights up. And we're out. And we're going back to the left. So, this really bugged me when I first found out about this, because it's an $8 game, $7, whatever I paid for it, and you can literally blast through the game in a matter of a few minutes. Most people played the game for about a total of 15 minutes the first time they played it. I'm an idiot, so it took me a lot longer, but once I realized that that was the only ending, and that was the entirety of the game, pardon me, I wasn't particularly happy. So I thought, well, maybe nobody's tried this before. And I did the, sleeping, just go in, sleep, come out. Go in, sleep, come out. And so I was thinking, instead of going out, I'll just wait out, whatever it is that sabotages the ship. They can't sabotage it while I'm still here, right? But they do. Or if it's just a critical failure of the ship itself, whatever. So we're still walking. We're at the 4-minute mark now. Since clicking yes, we want to restart. So it is a solid 4 minutes of just walking the fuck around. Walking, walking, and more walking. Yep, still walking. Activating a rune. Going back out. It really is a shame that there's so little to this, because it's such a good setup environment. But, the execution is just, lacking. Alright. So we started at 29 minutes on my recording. It's now 34:52. So we have to wait through this cutscene, which is going to be most of our time. I can just sit back and wait. Technically, the game is not over yet. I still have one more interaction that I have to make. So we're just waiting for that. Whoa. I really do like this music too. It's just all of this excellent concept and music and art. Put the waste. Alright, so we're going to come up on our time here in just a few seconds. As soon as our ears stop ringing. Right. Time. 36:13. So 7 minutes and 13 seconds to get through the entire game, start to finish. And all we get is a lousy, do you want to start over screen? So, again, high concept, great artwork, fantastic atmosphere, awesome music, horrible game. Nothing to it. Even viewed as an art piece, I mean, I'm no art critic. I'm really no games critic either. But the conversations that can be sparked by this are minimal. Is it a game? You know, is there a reward? Is there climax? Is it even a story? Now, there's no dialogue. There's no tension, climax, resolution, as you know you would normally see in a story. It feels more like simply a vessel to display the other works of art that are the atmosphere, the music, and the landscape, the pixel art as well. And beyond that, there's really nothing to this game. So it's unfortunate, but if you've been thinking about buying it, I'd say give it a pass. But yeah. So that was Stranded. And this has been Jay Frying Pan Gaming. Appreciate you watching. Leave a like, comments, subscription. Also, check me out on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JoeCloud31, over at Impeopled, impeopled.com/u/JoeCloud31, as well as twitter.com/JoeCloud31. I post mostly Hearthstone-related things on those other sites, but I will probably be having some other new types of uploads going up soon, more along the lines of this one, but better, because better games. So, thanks for sticking around. Bye. Bye. No, I don't want to start it over. What am I doing? No.